Howdy y'all, Michael Fireman here. Welcome back to Season 3 of the Conelanders Assetto Corsa Racing League. This is week number 5. We're at the Silverstone International Circuit and we made it into the A main feature. That's right, the A main feature. Finally we make it back into an A main. So, there's no qualifying, none of that, no practice. We just hop right onto the track in case you don't remember, because it's been a while since we've been in an A main. We just hopped right onto the track, and since we finished in 9th in our heat race, that means we're going to be rolling off in 17th because we were in the faster heat. So let's let the rest of the field scroll by, and I will see you at the start finish line. All right, here we are, start finish line. The lights are up. No practice or anything like that, but the track grip is at 99%, so that's pretty good. So here we go. The lights are up. Got Jump in front of us, Neon Tiger next to us. Also Georgian up there. Haven't raced with Georgian a whole lot, and off we go. The lights are green.
Yep.
Well, the lights went away, so that means we get to go. Go. And again, just like in the heat race, there probably shouldn't be a whole lot of problems in this turn. This turn should be fine. I got people on the inside there. Got Jolo on the right there, doing fine. This turn shouldn't be a problem. These two turns here are where the problems come in. So we're up to 16th. Get going outside of Georgian there. Got Rebel in front of us.
Get in there, Tiger.
Okay, got a big mess. Got a big mess ahead of us.
Did I hit you?
Let's just take it easy. Just take it easy. Oh, there's a car backwards, and around we go. Okay, all right, facing the right way. Good. Let's just get back on the track. Somebody bumped us again.
Jesus Christ.
I accidentally changed my camera view, so I had no idea what was going on.
Down to last.
I kissed somebody's car.
So yeah, that was a mess. And basically what happened there, I watched the replay, and what happened was the car spun in front of me, so I got on the brakes, and it was Neon Tiger that got into the back of me at the very first time. The very first time it was Neon Tiger, and he didn't have, he was behind me. He didn't see me.
Sorry.
I guess he didn't see in front of me enough to see the car slow down. So I got on the brakes to keep from hitting the guy that was spinning, and Neon got into the back of me. Of course, not maliciously. I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose. It was just one of those. We were racing so close together that he bumped me, spun me off to the left, into the wall I went. Fine, not a problem. We were still facing the correct direction. I started to come back out on the track, and I thought that I was going to, ooh, that was close.
You're good.
Now I'm holding you up.
I started to come back out on the track. I thought that I was out of the racing line, but I guessed that I wasn't, because I got T-boned by one Mr. Smart Pipe right up there, who's now two spots ahead of us. Which, he was coming through the wreck with no problems, and it was just, I basically appeared right in front of him. I think is how it worked. So, you got T-boned by Mr. Smart Pipe again through no fault of his own or mine. I don't.
We do.
Hello.
I don't. I didn't wreck anybody. I don't think. I didn't actually hit anybody. I got hit. I was the one who got hit. So I don't see any blame really going through there on any of our. We were just all reactionary there towards the back. Just didn't have anything to do. Nothing we could do.
We meet again, Jim.
Yes.
So anyway, here we are in 19th position. We got Neon Tiger behind us, Racer 0940 in front of us, and I get loose, and Smart Pipe got loose, so off he went to the left. And in case you don't remember this track from last season, this is the track where me and Neon, that guy right over there on our right-hand side, you can see him peeking around the corner of our screen there. There he goes.
Car got loose on the
Me and Neon, we had a pretty good race at this track last season in these cars. And it looks like we're going to be continuing that battle. And it is one of those, I don't want to hit him because he's always, last season it was. Shift. Yeah, I forgot to shift. Last season it was, I don't want to wreck him because he's always getting wrecked. And this season it's like, I don't want him to wreck me because I'm always getting wrecked. Not saying that he would wreck me, but I'm always the one getting wrecked. So I was like, please don't wreck again. I've already been wrecked once this race. So yeah, we're chasing down Neon, and in case you missed my heat race yesterday, I like this track. Most of this track I quite enjoy.
This thing's pushing a lot more.
This chicane right here, I hate this chicane. This is the worst chicane ever in the creation of the Silverstone circuit. I couldn't figure it out. I could not figure it out.
You're just
me. And of course, we're on a bad lap because I apparently made some other mistakes. That's why the Delta's doing what it is. But
I don't know if I dive bombed or I was in there or not. But
apparently, Rebel and 2.5 got together, and there's Rebel up there in front of Neon now. But anyway, that chicane, I lost so much time in that chicane. I could have done way better than I did if it wasn't for that stupid chicane. And Rebel goes off a little bit. Oh, careful there, Rebel. That allowed us to catch up all right. And then Nehi gets a little loose, and I'm like, oh, God. And then I tell him, Nehan, I was there. I was getting ready to, straighten you back out. If you needed somebody, I was there for you.
It was all right. It was all right. There was just a lot of things that happened there.
Sorry,
that happened.
pushing a bit wide.
Yeah, I saw that.
Neha
was being polite. A lot of things happened there. Yeah. Things being one, Mr. Rebel Cowboy. No, I'm just kidding, Rebel. I'm kidding. There goes Rebel off into the pits. He's pitting awful early. He's pitting going into lap 5. The pit window apparently is, lap 5 to whatever you can get. I think if you stretch it, you can get 13 laps, 12 or 13 laps on a tank of fuel. So he's going for the very, very early pit.
I'm taking a chance.
Yes, you are, Rebel.
Good luck to you, sir.
Good luck. That's really early.
Yeah, that's way early. So here we are. We are cruising around in 17th position. Now we're in the same position that we started. So it's not a problem. However, I don't want to be in 17th.
Okay. Bit of a warning, maybe?
Nah, you don't need a warning.
Said it now.
So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get up there and catch Racer and Maestro down here at the back of the pack again. I don't know what happened with Maestro. But I'm hoping I can catch up with Racer and NCW and the like and improve my position because that's obviously one of my goals. Now I'm also thinking about the pit stops. When am I going to do my pit stop? Like I said, I think it was 12 to 13 was the max that you could go.
Sorry, dude.
Right.
There's a little bump of is that NCW?
I feel like you should not have gone off track like that the way I touched you. Oh, hey, that works out perfectly.
Yeah. No track cutting. So yeah, apparently NCW got bumped a little bit, and he just took off to the left, and not a problem. But anyway, here
that works.
I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was talking about.
No, Gunzus.
Oh, I'm hoping to catch up with those guys. So I'm hoping that they can work all their stuff out. And of course, we got Nehan Tiger behind us still. We're able to stay ahead of Nehan. We got Spooky Squid coming out of the pits behind us. Was Servatus. Oh, butchered that turn. Oh, goodness gracious. Allowed Nehan to get a good run, but able to save it. And if it tells you how bad that I've been doing, even though I butchered that turn as badly as, careful, save it.
What have I done?
That was still on a green lap. Apparently, I guess Neha got a little worried, so he went wide, thinking that I was going to lose it right there. But I was able to save it. Again, able to stay in front of Mr. Nehan Tiger.
Yeah,
so we got Spooky Squid back there behind us now.
That was really close.
He just came out of the pits. Whoa, that was a lot of talking right there. I didn't understand none of it. But yes, you got Nehan. He's for position. Spooky, he just came out of the pit, so he's technically supposed to be. Oh, stupid chicane. I hate it. God almighty. It's one of those. He's supposed to be much faster, much further ahead than he is because he came out of the pits. So it's almost for me. It's almost a lap down position type of thing. And here comes Jump out of the pits following around Holy Moose. So these guys are technically ahead of us. So we shouldn't be racing them. I don't want to. Whoa, Moose. Come back, Moose. Oh, track's over here, Moose.
I hate cold tires.
Yeah, new tires suck.
In there.
So I don't want to. Whoa, Nihon. I don't really want to be racing them because I'll just be holding them up for the people that they're actually supposed to be racing with.
Sorry, Smart Pipe, if I squeeze
But-
you.
Neon, no, give me your draft. Go to the right.
Nihon has got a choice to make.
Go to the left.
Do I pull moose? Do I pull
Left,
squid? Do I
left.
pull moose? Do I pull squid?
If they're in front of you, take them out.
So he gets a good run because of the draft. He just pokes it up on the inside there, but he had to back off. Lord have mercy at this gaggle behind me. This freaking gaggle of cars. I don't like it at all. I'm not real good when I've got fast cars behind me. As you can see, I slowed down to like 35 miles an hour, and Squid had to get on the brakes to keep from running into the back of me. And Spooky, if you watch this, I am so sorry about that right there. I just when the fast people get behind me like that, like you fast guys, the same thing. It's kind of sort of the same thing in the heat race with Cone. I was a little bit worried, but because not so much Cone because I was planning on racing Cone, but Maestro when I was like I just want to let him go. I just want to let him get past me. So I was doing the same thing here, Spooky. It was.
Dang it.
I was looking for a place to be able to let you go by. But since I have no ballast and you have
Like
ballast,
3 times. Like, can you give me information for this thing?
I'm trying to find a place to let you go by, Spooky, and it's easier on the turns, but on the straightaways, I've got enough ballast to be able to keep ahead of you. So it's like, dadgummit, where do I let him go by? And this chicane up here, it's like I hate the chicane so much that I don't know exactly how fast to go through it. I don't know how to take the chicane, so it's like, okay, well, how far do I slow down? Is that enough, or is that too much? Well, crap! Here comes Spooky. Oh God. All right. Well, okay. All right. Well, we'll just let him go. Well, dang it. I'm pulling on him again because I got no ballast. Spooky, I'm not trying to hold you up. I promise.
Yes, he is.
I don't think you do.
I promise I wasn't trying to hold you up, Spooky.
Yes, I am.
But yeah, because that chicane, it was like I did not know how fast. I did not know how to take it. I couldn't figure it out. So Spooky, I'm sorry. I think Moose is back there. Oh, okay. Here you go. Here's your spot. I got
The problem is
loose.
I see a car creeping up behind us.
So we'll
I see 4 of them.
there you go. We'll just pull over to the right, let him go by. Of course, that left us in a bad position for this turn.
Sorry. If that was my fault.
Sorry, Mark.
which-
I didn't mean to kind of
yeah.
run you off there.
And then D-Jump was like, "Here I come! Oh God, look out!"
Nope.
Rip.
And there goes
Good
Jump.
I didn't turn in.
It's alright. I was passing on the grass.
Yeah, I saw Jump coming, so I tried to give Jump room, but I had Nihon on my right, and there was nowhere. So I slowed down to get over to the right behind Nihon, and Jump went past me, and he got off the grass into Nihon. It was just a mess. That was just a mess, which is awful because Jump was having such a good run. Jump was having such a good run, and I hope that
Oh no.
didn't. Oh no! What?
I heard it. Oh no.
What happened?
That's even better.
So did I.
I forgot to pit that lap.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I've done that. I know exactly what that feeling
Red
is.
Bull.
Yeah.
That's Jolo having that trouble. And as you can see, I've got my Discord app working,
Come on.
or
Mark,
not
you did.
Discord, but the overlay is working. It decided to work this race, so cool.
Ready for some flashbacks, Jim?
No.
No,
I'm racing Charlie.
no. Jim again, of course, is up there doing pretty well. But what
on,
was
baby.
I was
Hold on.
talking about something. I guess probably the chicane again because I hate it so much. And Nihon.
Sorry,
yeah, I was talking about
there.
the wreck. I didn't have anything to do with that between
Thank you.
Nihon and Jump. I don't think. And Jump was having such a good
Oh,
run,
man,
so
come on.
that sucks. Sorry, Jump.
take tires,
I hope that wasn't my fault because he got a huge run off of that turn.
And if I'd be known to take tires.
Oh, there's
But
like
yeah.
nothing on my fuel gauge.
Oh, go, Joel, go. So here we are. We got a green Delta going into the chicane. Let's see if we can keep it. Oh, yeah, we're doing okay. Doing all right. That felt slow, but it actually worked out. Because here we go. We're coming up with a green Delta out of the chicane. That's our fastest lap so far, a 1:18.5, which is kind of ridiculous because I qualified in the heat race with a 1:18.2, and I practiced during practice. I was actually in the 17s. It was a high 17, but I had a 17, a couple of 17s here and there, and at this point I'm like, okay, I need to go. I need to catch up with Nihon, see if we can't catch up with Spooky. This turn I finally got figured out. And that helped me tremendously, figuring out that turn before the hanger straight there.
Hi there.
And again, I got a green delta, and it's another 1:18.2, which again is not sharky 1:17.0 or nothing, but it's respectable for me. I enjoy to have good laps around that time. And I messed it up coming around Stowe here a little bit, but got a good run off of Stowe, so yeah, it kind of evens up. Let's see how it goes through the chicane. I was up 3/10. All right, do it. Oh well, that's not gonna work. That's just bad for everybody right there. And away Nihon goes. Down goes the delta. What do we have? We have another 1:18.6. So I could catch Nihon through the entire track. Through the entire track, I felt like I was fast enough to where I could catch him. Nihon, that is. And I would lose every bit of it in that daggum chicane that I could not figure out. Nihon apparently had it figured out. I couldn't do it. I could not. I couldn't figure it out. I hadn't been paying attention, but the times that I did pay attention to it, it seemed like every time I went into that chicane, I had a green delta.
Oh, hello, Gunsis.
Hello, Gunsis.
Hi.
Every time I would go into that chicane, I would be on a green lap, and then I would lose 3/10 or more in that chicane. It was just ridiculous. I don't know what I was doing
Maestro,
wrong.
have you pitted yet?
So here we are finishing up lap 12. See? Down it goes, back into the red. I'm like, what? And then away Nihon goes. I started catching up to him, but away he goes. Lost almost a half a second that time to him, or on that lap.
Getting away from me. Got a pit on this lap.
I'm telling myself I got a pit on this lap. So let's talk about my previous pit troubles. I've got the Pit Config app. I've practiced with the Pit Config app. The Pit Config app worked half of the time. 50% of the time, every other time I tried it, it would work. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Well, that's about the last thing
100%
I
of the
wanted to
time.
see coming out of the pits.
I have my theories. I have other people that have
Regards.
theories. One of the theories is that
that was a bit
I'm
of
not actually in the game window. Like, Pit Config doesn't recognize the game because I have a triple
We
screen
just need to
monitor
do
set
3
up.
wide through this turn again.
So
No.
another
Yes.
yes, please. Another theory
Maestro here,
is
we can do
that the
4.
mouse wasn't on the screen. So the Pit
take
Config
the
app, which
rally
all it
line.
does is simulate a mouse click, doesn't know where to click. So here we go into the pits. I'm going to make sure that my mouse is on the screen, and I'm going to click.
Come on, Pit Config, please.
So
work.
there is my mouse right there. There's my
what
mouse
do we
cursor.
do?
I'm going to leave that little thing up there.
Oh, don't spin out in the pit road. Jesus
Stupid.
Christ.
Here we come into the pit box. Please work. That's where the mouse was supposed to be, and nothing. All right, so let's get my mouse. Where's the mouse? There's the mouse right over there. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you miss it? I bet you did. Let's look at it again. It was right over there on the bottom left-hand side. That's where the mouse actually came from. I don't know why. So here we go. Off. And I cut out my audio there because I was a little unhappy. I was very unhappy with Pit Config not working again. I don't know what is going on because you saw where I had my mouse. You saw where I had my mouse cursor. I highlighted it for you with a little red circle. It wasn't there when I had to manually click it. It was supposed to be right there. It wasn't there. I don't know. It was off to the left for some reason. I have no idea why. So here we come out of the pits with our cold tires, frustrated all to hell. And we got 3 cars. I'm back down into 16th. Got 3 cars right behind me. One of them Racer X.
All I hear is Smart's car beside me.
He
I keep missing shifts because I can't hear my revs.
yeah, he's complaining about the audio in the cars. So we got 3 cars right behind us, and I don't do well when I've got that many people behind me. I don't because I don't want to cause problems. So I go into this turn, I get on the brakes, get on the brakes. Well, all right.
Whoa.
Bye, Max.
Yeah, bye.
Wow.
Oh, Goonches, I'm sorry, dude. That was close.
I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I'm assuming that I screwed up. I just didn't get on the brakes enough and then got out. I don't know if this game models like not gravel, but like the marbles off of the racing line.
Great.
It could be that I just didn't get on the brakes enough, didn't slow down enough to get down to the apex or even down close to the apex, and therefore was way wide. Whoa, careful up there, fellas.
You take it. I'm screwing you up.
And then maybe got out into the marbles and whatever. But them fighting will allow me to catch up. So let's just follow them around. Oh God, racer! Go! Oh, God,
Wow, that was unexpected.
So I ask you, did I hit you on my screen? There was a no. Okay.
No, all me. Oh my God! Don't drive over those curbs.
No, those curbs are death curbs.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, those curbs are awful. So
Well, this race is.
I actually watching that back just now. I actually cringed to lean to the right a little bit because he got so close right there.
That wasn't really intentional.
Oh man! But after pick and fig, we ended up down in 19th position. Jump somehow I don't know. Again, I don't know what happened to Jump other than that little mix-up with Nihon. Something else had to have happened to him. I don't know. But he was in 20th. We were in 19th, and then Racer took himself out. So now he and Jump are going to be battling, and I am in the 18th position trying to chase down Smart Pipe, Goonsis, and Jolo. Probably not going to work out so well for me because, well, I mean, it's Smart Pipe. I mean, you saw what Smart Pipe did last week in the B main. He just took off and left everybody. And I wasn't able to keep up with him. Goonsis is always fast. It doesn't matter what track we're at. Goonsis is always fast. And then Jolo, I don't see a whole lot of Jolo, so I'm going to assume that he's always fast too. Whoa,
not second.
Don't downshift right there. You don't have to downshift into second. And so, yeah, I screwed that turn up badly. I don't know what I was thinking there, going down into second.
Fireman makes it'll be close on you.
That was actually Rebel that was talking about that. Not me. I know we both have Southern accents, but that was.
I'm bothering you. That
was Rebel. Rebel was talking about thinking that he might run out of fuel because it was going to be close.
As long as you don't do it.
So yeah, that little mistake of downshifting is going to cost me over a second on this lap, and of course the. Let's go ahead and take an offense to something that Cone said. So yeah, the chicane is going to add another 3 or 4 tenths to that. So this lap is basically a wash, down a minute, down a second and a half almost.
2 laps.
Got 2 laps to go. Still a little irritated with pick and fig. I don't know why it doesn't work. I really don't. It's very frustrating to me. So,
Maestro, am I lagging for you?
We got 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can't just put in a good lap or 2. Let's see. John with a 1:17.8.
Yes, you're lagging.
Get a Maestro. Good lap, John. Let's see if we can't make a good lap on our own.
I might have the same.
We're up 4 tenths.
That's just like what I got numbers.
Up 4 tenths. Let's see if we can't get that into the 117s.
I was following
117. Come on, 117. I just want to see a 117. I'm never gonna see a 117.
Just extending out the track.
Whoa, everything is getting interesting.
I made a good run through Stowe there. Delta doesn't really show it, but it's not losing. All right, so here comes the true test. The daggum chicane. I'm up 4 tenths. Going through the chicane or coming into the chicane.
Maestro's all yours.
Bye, Cone.
4 tenths of a second I lost through that one set of turns. But it is our fastest lap of the race so far, a 1:18.4. That irritates it. I was very irritated towards the end of this race. Number one, because of pick and fig, and number two, because of that chicane. I like this track. I like most of this track, except for that turn, and I don't know why. I couldn't figure it out. It's almost as bad as the dadgum first chicane in wherever the hell it was we were at the Nürburgring where last weekend.
Yeah, good race.
That the first chicane in that one that I couldn't figure it out.
Good race.
I don't know. And the leaders are finishing up, so we got the last lap here, or the last half lap. We're in 18th position.
Yeah, I saw
It's kind of to be expected. Kind of. I don't know.
Good race.
I think that I could have done much better. I think that I could have done much better if it wasn't number one for. And of course, I get a good run out of the chicane this time, or through the chicane, but not off of the chicane. I think that if it hadn't have been for that wreck in lap one,
So what are you going to do to get negative ballast?
I think that I could have had a much better race, and
Although
then
if
Pick
I had
and
negative
Fig.
ballast, I probably would
Pick
not
and
have
Fig
won
just
that.
royally
That was-
screwed me. I feel
I don't know
I
what
feel
lap
that it
it was, but
royally
holy
screwed
cow,
me,
I
and I
got
don't
air.
know.
'Cause
I
didn't
wish
see the
that I
curve
could
was full back
figure
on
out
track.
what it
So I
is
was full throttling to
that
get back to
causes
speed,
the
and next
problem.
thing I know,
I
I'm, like, in the
because I
air,
don't know. I
almost
don't
on my
know.
side.
But
There was-
anyway,
there
let's
was
take a
lap
look
one
at the
going
final
into
results of the
Anchor
race.
Street. There was a mess.
Okay, so here we are taking a look at the final results for the A main race. And as you can see, Sharky, of course, won. Sharky always wins. But it was a very close battle. Sharky won, Servatus, Cone Dodger, Jim Knight. Those four guys, great job. Those four guys. Spooky Squid, Holy Moose. I'm glad that my my lack of driving skill didn't hold you up too much, Spooky. Granted, you were 5 seconds behind Jim Knight, and I think you said in the race that you could have probably caught up if it wasn't for, me, basically. So sorry, Spooky. You got Spooky, Holy Moose, Maestro, Mr. Bob. Good job, Mr. Bob. Georgian, 2-5. Georgian picking up 7 spots. Well done. 2-5 picking up 10 spots. Look at that big mover of the game right there. Good job, 25. NCW, Carl PC, Rebel Cowboy, Neon Tiger, Goonsis. I should have been right in here somewhere. I should have been 14th or 15th. Behind Goonsis was Jolo, Smart Pipe, and there I am, finally in 18th position, followed by Jump and Racer. Lost 12 positions for Mr. Racer, 10 positions for Goonsis. Don't know what happened to those guys. But there you go. There's your final results. Cone Dodger picking up 8 spots. Good job, Cone. So there's your results. Let's take a look at the fastest laps. Cone Dodger with the fastest lap, followed by Survey. Well, you can read it. I don't need to read it off to you. And there I am. Again, I should have been, I had the 14th fastest lap. I should have been way higher than I was. Thanks, Pick and Fig. But I want you to look at the actual times. This is just the fastest laps. Look at the times. The fastest lap was a 1:17.6. The slowest fastest lap was a 1:18.9. So that's 1.3 seconds separating the fastest laps for all 20 of the people on the track. That's pretty daggum competitive right there. That's some good racing, I think. It's just, this whole 1.322. This whole Conelanders thing, we're getting fairly competitive with each other. Of course, you got your standouts that are going to be competitive, with the top 5 are all going to be competitive with each other, and then you usually got a group of 6 through 10, and then 11 through 17 or so, and then the last 5 or the last 3 usually are competitive. But yeah, everybody's getting closer. Everybody's getting closer and closer. So here's a lap chart. It's this right here. This is ridiculous because this is the lap 1 disaster where, let's see, where's Bachman Fireman. You see I was started in 17th and then down to last and then up. Lost a position right there. What position was that? That was that must have been when me and Nehan were battling. So I lost a position to Nehan there. and then gained a position, gained a couple of positions because of pits. And then here's my pit stop on lap 13 and pick and fig. Let me, in case you didn't see that again, here's my pit and pick and fig. All the way down to 19th position. I was in 10th-ish, all the way down to 19th. Not granted, I wouldn't have stayed there, but I probably would have come back out in 13th or 14th, or 14th or 15th. Who knows? But, yeah, all the way down to 19th, and then picked up one more position when Racer X wrecked out and finished in 18th. So let's take a look at Jump. Where did Jump start? I don't remember where Jump started. Well, Jump started right ahead of us because he finished right ahead of us. So, yeah, there he is. He started in 15th. He went down, 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 up a little bit, down, and then up, and then down again. So, yeah, this is just this right here just kind of screwed a whole bunch of us except for the top five. Once this happened, the top five just drove away from everybody, and all of us were just left to battle, just left to battle. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you have any, money. Let's talk about money. We finished up in the 18th position, started in 17th. So 20 minus 17 is 3, lost one position. So that adds one more dollar. So we started with the $130.50. And at the end of the heat race here for Silverstone, we're going to be up to $134.50 because I didn't wreck anybody. I didn't finish on I didn't finish on the podium. I didn't win. So it's only our finishing position that counts here in today's heat race. So up to $134.50. So to Child's Play Charity, a little over halfway through the season. We got a little bit more to go. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I will see y'all next weekend for a track that I've never done before. Yay!